so we could see what's left, and finally I get back around to this patient little girl.
These look amazing. What's your name?
Violet.
Violet. Well, you got a lot of nice looking Violet cards here that I do need. You want to see if there's anything in there that you like, Violet? Go ahead and look through it.
And Mom, go ahead and be proud because your daughter is awesome. Hopefully she finds something she likes.
I'll keep these here.
Wait, did I just make that noise? Anyway, we have a lot of pickups so far, but I need to put them in the binder now. I get a couple more in when Chris comes back yet again with a hollow Absol.
Dude, Chris, you're the man.
Then this kid hands me a Gen 3 starter that we haven't even picked up yet.
My kid, yeah, I do.
And when I ask him to look through my binder,
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yo,
a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you, man.
check this out. This is crazy.
And that's when Yellow Binder Kid did something I never thought would happen. After flipping through every page of his binder for Gen 3 Pokemon, he said this.
I just want to give you a magnet for no reason.
Dude, you didn't do that.
And then, here's the kicker.
I want to give you the one that you signed.
No, that's yours.
No, I don't want it.
Wait, he doesn't want the card that I signed for him?
No, I don't want it.
You don't want my signed card?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's never happened before, but he told me later that he wanted me to give it to somebody else, which was really nice. A lot nicer than I originally thought. Right then, Violet picked out a couple cards from my binder, and when I asked her one more time if she was okay with this trade, she paused. And
You do that? Okay.
now looking at this trade, you might see that my cards have a lot more value, but hey, I'm here to make the community happy. So in my book, that's a fair trade.
Are you happy with that trade? All right, can I have a high five? You're awesome.
Speaking of awesome, it was now her brother's turn. Whoa, wait a second. Play that back again. That is the coolest accent that I've ever heard. And I totally forgot this was the kid who traded me the Gardevoir and the Ralts earlier.
Oh, yeah, take it.
And take it he did as he ran off. Sorry to keep you waiting, my dude. While I struggle to put the pickups into the binder, one of the big kid notices and asks me,
Numo. That would be great because they're not in any order that I know.
Because that way he can talk to people and he's not trying to file at the same time.
that's a W dad right there. Meanwhile, Brad comes in with something in his hands.
Here's some exclusive promos to give out.
I don't really know what to do with these, so I just say it out loud.
Who wants an exclusive promo? Okay, there you go. Yes, that's for you. That's for you.
Chris, in return for the promo I just gave him, fires back with yet another for the binder.
That's so wrong.
Dude, Chris, seriously, you are the man.
Nice.
W Dad's already helping to organize, and with his son too.
372.
Okay, where's that Deoxys at?
And then I finally have
I
time
like
to put some cards
Deoxys.
into the
Deoxys.
binder.
Deoxys is right here. That's the last Gen 3 Pokemon.
Seeing me struggle a bit, Ashley jumps in to help too. Meanwhile, Chris seems to have made it his goal tonight to help me finish this thing.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all?
If only I had all of these organized, I would.
I'll find a link for you.
And a Cradily and a Anorith and a Armaldo.
Armaldo. I think I went to elementary school with a kid named Armaldo. What are even these Pokemon? And while everyone's pitching in with the binder and it's finally starting to fill up, someone just threw a card down and I didn't even notice. That is, until another card flew into the picture.
Yo, are you sure? What's your name? Sebastian?
And he just walks away. Thanks, Sebastian.
Dude, Skitty, Milotic, and whew, okay, we're in the middle of it right now.
And even though we're making great progress, in the back of my mind, I can't forget, my PSA 10 Charizard is on the line, and every single Gen 3 slot has to be filled in by the end of trade night, or else.
But you can't finish Gen 3 by the end of the night.
But you can't finish Gen 3 by the end of the night.
Okay, I'm back, and this kid hands me a Pokemon that I need.
Go again. Yo, thank you.
And this kid in the orange asks me about another one.
Guys, yes, I think I do. Cast form would go over here, so after he's done with the binder, you can see if there's something in there that you like.
Then this kid next to me finds a couple more.
Oh, Registral, Aggron. I think I do need that as well.
Then I hear off to the side.
I think I do.
I can't get organized. My mind is racing and I'm absolutely overwhelmed from all the sensory overload right now. The sights, the sounds,
Hariyama.
and the smells. Hey, I never said they were bad smells. I appreciate you. Anyway, before my head was about to explode, I got to see a friend from a previous video, Tim, who helped us out in the 151 challenge a while back. And he just wanted to say thanks and give me something.
Yo,
A first edition Miltank, which was awesome. What was even more awesome was his mom just surprised him and told him he was going to card party.
I think you might be going.
There's no money. I already bought your tickets. You're at VIP passes. I already bought the flight.
Go, Mom.
Way to go, Mom. I look forward to seeing you and all of the other fans and creators at a card party in June, hopefully with all 9 generations of Pokemon in this binder. We gotta get through Gen 3 first, though.
I should just ask, hey Siri, what Pokedex number is Sharpedo? No, not Cherubi. What? Okay. Hey Siri.
I seriously paid too much for this watch.
Siri's not working.
Anyway,
Sharpedo, 319. Oh, Latios, yes.
I make sure he grabs something from the binder, too. Then this kid comes up and wants to donate to the channel.
Dude, so Leo wanted to give these to the channel. The generosity of speed is so cool, so amazing.
And W Dad gives me a quick update.
Thank you so much for the help, dude.
It's all about the community, right?
Oh, I couldn't do this without you guys.
Pokemon nerds unite.
The Sklops, Milotic, the Castform, yes. This is going right over here. Sableye, there we go. Wow, we still got a long way to go. Poochyena, right here.
And finally, it seems like we're making good progress. Deep breath, Pat.
Lombre, I think we got. Spinda, I do need. Spoink, I do need, because that's right next to Spinda, yes.
Someone else is looking at the binders, so we'll have to wait to grab those.
We're just hoping that the trade binder is working. I don't know what's being pulled, but probably crazy things for way above the value. But that's okay, because we're trying to finish Gen 3. I mean, we got a lot left. I don't know how we're doing. So
What I can see, however, is that we're missing an entire starter line.
Trico, we haven't gotten this line at all.
Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile, all missing. Let's hope we can find them soon. I did find, however, to nobody's surprise, Ian with Ian.
What's up? Dude, good to see you guys. You knew we were filming a video, so you had to show up, right?
Always great to see Ian with Ian. This girl over here hands me an Electrike.
This is awesome. Thank you. This is my binder if you want to find anything that you like out of it.
And it was right then that we got a visit from the kid with the dope accent, who handed me a Pelipper.
Pelipper. Dude, you're awesome.
And it wasn't too long until he asked me,
There was a forklift accident. Before I hired Morgan & Morgan, I did call a few other places. The other places denied helping me. I called Morgan & Morgan, and they accepted me kind of like with open arms. They are for the people. They showed me that they were for me.
Book with Hotel Tonight and get 10% back in Airbnb credit. Save here. Hotel Tonight, Airbnb later. Less cash. Nice deal.
Appreciate the love.
As a
What you
director
got
of
from me?
finance,
Show
I'm
love. I
managing
appreciate
15
it.
and 20 contracts a month. With Acrobat AI Assistant, I can summarize long contracts and identify key terms instantly. AI Assistant helped me compare 2 different versions of the same document for key changes. It makes me feel very confident that nothing's missing and everything's accurate. With AI Assistant, we're able to focus on what really matters. Growing our business and finding new ways to reach soccer fans.
I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I drop a lot of lives
speaking of
every
binders,
day.
the Lombre and Spinda kids finally found something
Not
out of my
every
binder.
day. I'm hitting y'all with shorts.
Take it
No,
easy.
I'm gonna drop the
Is it
shit.
one for you?
POVs,
That's great.
memes,
Perfect. Look at that. We're doing trades,
myself,
making people happy.
And I'm
collabing
happy too,
with
because more
friends.
cards are getting inserted into the binder.
I'm going hard.
There we go. We're knocking them down. There we go. Pelipper. Bam, right there. Whew, crazy.
And after this kid finally finds a trade for whatever he traded for, Ian, without Ian, comes up.
What's up? Oh, Ian, Medicham, Nuzleaf, help me find out where these go. Oh, no, I do need a Cacnea. Are you trading the Cacnea? Thanks, man. Oh, and then Baltoy. Are you trading the Baltoy too? Or the Phoebus too? Are you sure? Is that cool?
Then Chris comes back from a hunt.
Bell my DB. Thank you, Chris.
Accent Kid finds a trade in my binder and takes off.
Dude, that guy's making out good. It's his accent, but I'm just giving him whatever he wants at this point.
And right then, W Dad's son comes up and shows me something amazing, and it takes me a while to process it.
You found this one?
What is it? A Japanese Sceptile GX, which would be our first out of our Trico evolution line. And W Dad was just like, take it.
Thank you. Dude,
I think father and son are having an amazing time working together. Core memories made for sure. And hey, look who's back.
bag on. I do need bag on. Is he going to go back to the binder? Okay, we'll see what happens.
Anyway, while putting more cards cards into the binder.
Fetus.
I like watching
Thank you.
It becomes
Pokemon collect.
very apparent. I need a much better system for finding the Pokemon's Pokedex number on the fly. The card inserts definitely help, but for Gen 1
I
and
used
2,
to
I already
collect
knew
Pokemon
most
cards.
of the Pokemon. But for Gen 3 and beyond, I think it's going to get a lot harder. I have some ideas, or maybe I just need to bring Ashley with me because she's helping me out massively right now.
Leslie, thank you.
Then I hear a voice.
Take the Garchomp, man. It's all yours. You got it. I love it.
And that's when Headphones Kid asks me a really interesting question.
Do you know of any Gen 3?
If we wanted Gen 3 packs, what would we need?
Besides the old EX packs like Ruby and Sapphire or Power Keepers, which would be very expensive. Some
Hey, yeah, I used to collect Pokemon cards, man, but
some Gen
man.
3 Pokemon in them as well. And with
You
a
can't
lot
keep
of
kill.
I don't know. Maybe ripping packs would be the way to go.
Don't even try to
That's
collect.
never seemed to work out in the past.
3, 2.
Anyway, like clockwork,
We got a win. Pull the Whismur. Is this your strategy to find like one card I need and then go into the binder and get something?
Yeah.
It's working really well, right? Are you gonna keep helping me?
and then his sister Violet throws in too.
We'll see if he'll do a 2-for-1.
I hope he goes easy on me. And that's when Duke pulls out my Hoopa V from the Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery.
Got a Hoopa V for both of these?
Yeah.
How about you pick one out for your sister too? Okay, Polyrule's good. Can you say subscribe to Deep Pocket Monster?
Subscribe to Deep Pokemon.
Let's go. That's worth it. Take it.
Duke for the win, trade binder getting thin. After that, this dude comes up and shows me one of my favorite artworks, a Japanese Shiftry art rare from Cyberjudge, number 275.
Look how sick that looks.
I really need this. I hope we can execute this trade, but as soon as I placed it down, he said to just take it.
You want to look? Are you sure? Oh, man. Thank you. What was your name again for the camera? Ricardo.
Thank you, Ricardo. Well executed. And more cards keep coming in.
Oh, a Loudred and a Lotad? I do need these. A Regirock. I think I needed that, right? Metagross's right there. Dude, that would complete this whole line. You want to put it in for me?
And as all that was happening, plus a couple autographs along the way, a familiar face enters the frame. It's none other than Terry.
Let me get a picture of you. Mark me in right there.
Meanwhile, we got even more pickups coming in.
I got a Larian.
Ooh, Larian right there.
I also got a Trapinch and a Roserade for my pen.
Thank you for helping. You're awesome.
Then, after a couple old man stretches,
Hold on, some old man stretch.
what would help is if we knew how many more cards we needed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, 51. 51 remaining.
That means we picked up 84 cards. Not bad for a bit over an hour, but the time is ticking. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this done in time, and I do not want to give up my Charizard today. But like I said earlier, my man Chris was doing his best not to let this happen.
I got the Larian.
Are you sure? Delcatty, for sure.
Chris is the GOAT.
Chris is like out of breath working so hard.
That was 5 pickups from Chris right there.
Delcatty, Lunatone, I think I need, Shroomish, Meditite, and Numel.
And right then, guess who shows up?
Duke is back with a ball toy and a clay doll. Let's see. He has found the hack.
Unfortunately, I've already got those in the binder.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Hell yeah, man. I can't sleep. I got me some food and got me some shit.
This classic arc is notorious for being most players'
Eat
favorite
that.
half backup or survival involved.
Kick it online and goddamn fall asleep, man.
However, I decided to give it
How your day been, man? Your day been alright?
So I'm going to spend the next 100 days on Arachno, taming new creatures like the bison.
And live I had yesterday, man.
Peaks and low steps that this
That
new
bitch drug me.
has to offer.
I had to go live on Twitch from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
If I said I wasn't scared to fight this giant.
So I used Restream and I went live on YouTube,
This dude literally killed
Twitch, and Facebook. And man, that shit drugged me.
So please comment good luck for Kipper and I. We're really gonna
That
do
shit
it.
drugged me,
However,
man.
maybe the newly added features from the Lost Colony expansion pack will help, such as the skill tree.
I know I've been checking up. I should be checking in. I'm just shouting out to everybody now.
As I always do. I've got an oversized.
I don't know how the hell I got this new shit up here though. I'm thankful and grateful though. That means I'm getting closer to getting that goddamn money.
I appeared in the ribcage of an enormous Rex located in the Viking Bay 2 zone, and after the initial implant scratch,
I ain't never
took my
seen
first
this
few
shit
steps,
pop up
which
on my
resulted in
screen,
a new
though.
tab popping up on the left side of my screen. Oh wait, that's the what is that? That's the new thing from the Lost Colony. Yeah, you do these milestones, and then you get points.
And I think y'all get badges though. I think
Stuff better, you know, 10 out of 10 explanation. Anyways, it's really lush. This looks cool. I picked up a couple of rocks off the ground
I
to get
fuck
started
with
on
you.
progression.
Fuck with you, man. Give it, man. I'm a cool dude.
At the skill tree.
Humble,
One
most
upgrade
definitely.
was called Hot Blooded, and it increased natural health regeneration by 100%. And you can also upgrade these skills further by investing more points, as you can see here. So pretty much just as I do stuff that
I'm trying to get everybody on the restream shit, man, because so multiple people can be on live at one time.
New engrams and
Everybody busy.
as well. Oh, getting bodied by copies. That's the old stuff apparently. You need hide. I have a new hatchet. There might have been.
I be getting my homies and shit get up on this bit with me, though. They get up on this thing, you know.
Some wood from a tree, and I made a
Be lit on this bitch on the video game shit.
What I didn't see coming though was a diver, and to take that down, I would probably need better weaponry. So my next action, of course, was to dip. I'm gonna leave this guy like that. Ow! Oh my god, that icky is gonna be the death of me. Since I can no longer sprint for the life of me, the diver slowly
right.
a couple of times and sent me right back to the respawn screen. Welcome
I'm
to
a
the
different
wrap-up.
than fall.
This is gonna be a long 100 days, I can tell. Once I actually respawned and checked my inventory for approximately 5 seconds, I got assaulted yet again by the same Dilo as well. It's the same Dilo that just killed me. So with my stuff recovered,
Oh, lies on that second moment. Was anybody shooting over where y'all was at? Wait. Yeah, man, I'm grinding, man. I've been trying. Going in. I got music coming out. I got books coming out. We got a podcast going. We're gonna drop music videos soon. I mean, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place for real. I like it though. Motherfucker was shooting like hell though. Not too long ago. They were shooting over there where you at. Yeah, man. I love it, man. I love it. More different when I do my music. When I do my music, I be in my own little mode. Man, shit, back over here, boy, that shit. Them motherfuckers make it rain.
zombie dinosaurs have started to appear all across the island, infecting healthy ones with a single bite and spreading carnage where.
They made it rain in the bit. I go outside, that's all I heard. Do. I'm like, God damn. Let me eat my ass in the out, Never stop, Mo different. But I never stop. We gotta keep going. That's one thing I believe in. right along
These
with
have gotten pretty expensive.
never say you can't do any damn
I need
thing.
to generate some additional income.
Just say you ain't did it yet.
Annotation.
But most of all,
Took the initial qualification.
always be
This
consistent, man.
application process for data annotation.
Always be consistent. Whatever you do, whatever you're doing, always be consistent. Stay up on your shit. Keep going. Keep grinding. Don't stop.
I can do it around my
Something gonna happen.
Shiny Pokemon are
It can be multiple things.
and while finding
You know what I mean? Don't just let yourself just settle for one. You know what I mean? One thing. You know what I mean?
Seriously, think about it. Shiny Galissa.
Find something that goddamn to make you happy. Not only make you happy, you straight financially.
So I'll be collecting a bunch of these.
You got good stability. You know what I mean?
Pokemon Violet. This isn't a Nuzlocke, but I
You
still
got that,
have
man. You
a
good.
bunch of extra rules to make the run harder.
I promise you, that's the cheat code to life, bro.
Then I'll have to wonder trade all
That's
of the
cheat code to
shinies
life.
to support this run. But if I survive, then I'll be giving them all away to you guys
More
instead.
different.
So stick around to the end of the video
More
to
different.
see
So
if
anybody
these
else come in
shinies
here,
will be going home
you
with
add
one
them
of
too.
you or a
Follow them
complete
too.
random.
Yep, they
Well,
gonna
let's get
subscribe.
into it. I had only just taken
Some
the
of them don't
first
be in
step
here
of
like
my
that.
adventure, and something
Be in and out.
incredible has already
I don't
happened.
blame.
Ooh,
I really don't be
wait,
doing shit,
that's
talking
a
shit,
topic.
kick shit,
Hello?
If they want to kick with me, then yeah.
Oh my
But I be
God.
getting hella views though.
But,
I not too long ago just got 500 views on my whole page. That's almost, yeah, that's half a million. That's half a million views.
Starting to smell like a white shiny. I've been playing.
They put everything
Hey,
together.
what? You're so cool. Whoa.
I'm still trying to get my status up separately
Sadly, Fade
with the
Lechonk
with
isn't
the
a
watch
white
hours
shiny.
and the
Well, not yet anyway. But I wanted to
the
start
short
this challenge
views.
with one of my favorite shinies.
Yeah, I
in
think
the
that shit
game,
said 3 billion.
and the
Shit like
only
I don't
white
know.
shiny
That shit too
starter.
high. But I know I'm seeing progress for some
Oh,
fact.
let's go.
I see the damn
My first
top
Switch
fans
shiny.
logo on my page, and I ain't never seen it on my page.
What a good shiny for my first Switch too. Ah, third shiny lived in like 2 months though.
But look at them, boy.
Probably never
Look
had
at
to
them,
this
boy.
again, but look how cool it is. Oh, let's go. Alright, we can start the run now.
That one
Phoenix
post,
took
boy.
the early game, beating Nimona and the team
That one
star
post.
runs with Ember, and with such a dominant display of power,
Y'all stay consistent with it. Keep posting that shit. Keep putting that shit up there.
But,
Keep doing it. Like my boy,
as soon as I stepped onto the field,
Extendo.
it began to
Look at my
rain,
boy. My boy
which
turning up.
drastically nerfed Phoenix
Turning up.
by moves.
Turning up, man. My boy Extendo turning
Ember can't
up,
control
man.
people, even after the damage from a
My
buy.
boy doing that thing, man. My boy caught on to that algorithm. My boy, he ain't let go.
Eventually stop
He
raining.
ain't let go, and I like that shit.
Phoenix still wasn't able to watch
I like
out
that
for
shit.
Tula, so he's left with about half HP. By
She's
the time
7.
Penny Ursa enters
Oh
the
man, that's
battle. This
amazing.
cute and cuddly bear might not look like
Shout
a
out to baby
but this
girl,
monster
man.
has
Most definitely.
a
Shout out to
much
baby
more
girl.
stats than Katie's last 2 Pokemon.
That's
so
amazing.
it isn't a huge surprise when Ember does barely any damage. I was ready to lose the battle right here.
That wasn't the
Hero
start when we
Twice
young.
only hits twice. So Phoenix lives with the red HP, and he
That wasn't the
doesn't
start
get
when we
the
be
crit
young.
and is then KO'd by.
You gotta stay up on it. Make sure she keep up with it.
Tester up is a scam. I only made a video like that.
Most definitely, if it's something she love,
You said it's a scam.
yeah, man. Make sure she stay up on
Does
that.
that make sense?
Palmon is back, but this time I'm taking on my toughest.
My son, he be want to do everything, and I be like, boy, go, hey, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, dog. Whatever you want to do, I'm behind you, 100%. As long as it ain't nothing to get you in jail or you in trouble, pop behind you. That boy doing good. That boy, he want to be in every sport. She was bragging. As she should. As she should.
Where there's no more room in
As she should, baby girl. Yeah.
Welcome
She
back
died of the thing.
where survival is slow, unforgiving, and every
No telling what it is now. Since she posted it.
Where survival means more than just shooting your way out.
If you saw the disastrous attempt where me, Skilly, Olof, and IGP did everything we could to complete the task at hand, but failed, get ready once more as we're setting aim at the power plant once again to revenge our fallen brother. IGP, he joined the horde. No backup, no escape, just the three of us.
The hell with that, boy? Oh, I remember that. The super lady. Damn, she do that. I remember that. She can draw like a motherfucker. Yeah, she fought. She fought that shit. Baby girl fire up that shit, boy. Life as an anglerfish.
Looks really captivating.
Hey, Meta, translate that.
Which one of you is real?
Is Ronnie up there?
You're one in a million. Literally. Okay, well, 500,000 now. And the time has come to take on the vast ocean by yourself. As you flow with the currents, you pick off any plankton that come in your path, hoping you don't run into a death sentence. With no protection, there's not much you can do to stop it, hence the million eggs thing, but being translucent helps a bit. As the months go on, you convert more plankton into usable mussels. Being a male, it's not long till you reach the end of your larvae stage, going from a few millimeters long to a whopping 2 centimeters. You are now an adult deep-sea anglerfish. The time has come for you to fulfill your life's only purpose. You begin the descent into the dark, cold abyss, your favorite place to be, eventually hitting 1,000 feet below surface. Well, this is what it looks like down here. No sunlight can get through, so it's complete and utter darkness.
This shit fire.
What on earth is that? Right.
Well,
Okay.
really so goddamn fine.
As I was saying,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
usually
fine.
no way to see down here, but that wouldn't make for a very good video, so let's brighten it up a bit. Much better. That was the easy bit. Now you've got to find the whole ocean. Using your highly sensitive specialized scent receptors, you try and pick up a trail that'll lead you to your target. To up the stakes, your digestive system degenerates, so you're on a ticking timer. This doesn't happen to every species, so you're the unlucky one. But that's okay. You can handle the pressure. After picking something up, you follow, keeping your eyes peeled for any further signs. Fortunately, you think you've managed to find what you're looking for. Wow. She's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Wants to get
He ain't got no
Oh my
hole,
god, dude. There's no way. This way, this way, this way.
This is my only shot.
What is going on?
My one chance to complete the hardest challenge I've ever...
I'm gonna push you on that. Sorry, y'all try to put me while sleep too. Weird as mother. Damn, my bad, bro. I thought I was a member, bro. Thought I was a member, bro. Still all the Bitcoin.
It's a big deal. You get 1 medium hot or iced coffee and 2 delicious wake-up wraps.
Selling all the Bitcoin.
It's Dunkin's $5 meal deal.
When we talk about mass extinctions, none come close to
Came up,
the
baby.
Permian-Triassic extinction event, often named the Great Dying. This catastrophic event happened about 251.9 million years ago, right at the boundary between the Permian and Triassic periods, which also marked the transition from the Paleozoic to the Mesozoic era. And when we say it was devastating, we mean it. Scientists estimate that about 57% of biological families, 62% of genera, and a staggering 81% of marine species disappeared. Earlier numbers suggested even higher losses in the oceans, around 90 to 96%, but we now know those figures were a little inflated due to confusion with a separate extinction event, the end of Capitanian, that happened a few million years earlier. On land, things were much better. Roughly 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species vanished. Even insects, which tend to be survivors, faced their greatest known mass extinction. In short, this was the worst of the so-called Big Five extinction events of the Phanerozoic Aeon. And evidence suggests it wasn't just one big wipeout. There may have been up to 3 distinct waves of extinction. So, what could possibly cause that level of devastation? The leading theory points to the massive volcanic eruptions that formed the Siberian Traps in what is now Russia. These eruptions weren't entirely lava flows. They unleashed incredible amounts of sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The result? Oxygen-starved, sulfur-rich oceans, a condition called eusenia, soaring global temperatures, and heavily acidified oceans, all of which made life extremely difficult. To give you an idea of how extreme it was, atmospheric carbon dioxide levels shot up from about 400 to a jaw-dropping 2,500 parts per million. Somewhere between 3,900 and 12,000 gigatons of carbon were dumped into the ocean atmosphere system during this time. And while the Siberian traps were the main driver, they weren't working alone. Other contributing factors might have included ignition of coal and oil deposits by lava, pumping even more carbon dioxide into the air. Methane bursts from destabilized...
Then they got 3 million views, bro.
Already got those in the binder. I wonder if he'll be back with more. Then Terry comes back.
Yo, Plusle and an XCloud. Let's go. What do you want for it?
Nothing. Nothing on, man.
Visit Terry's shop at the Ninja Exchange if you get a chance.
Thanks, Terry. You are the best. Ashley comes in with the sleeves. Gonzo with the direction.
Thank you, Gonzo.
Terry comes back again with even more.
Oh, bro, hi.
And Chris comes back again. One thing is for sure, I could not do this alone. There would just be no way. While checking through this kid's binder, I spot something I know that we need.
Mighty Enna.
Pokemon number 262, and he didn't even want anything for it.
Yo, Francisco hooked it up with a Japanese Mightyena.
Then this girl, Jennifer, comes back with a couple more.
We got a Carvana and an Anorith.
And these kids come in with a couple too.
A Tang, Solrock.
There was even a Corphish in there, and Violet comes in with another lot.
Cascoon and a Wurmple. I need both of those. My binder's right there. Be nice.
Right then, Chris comes back from the hunt with two pickups that we definitely needed. A Trico and a Swampert. And I'm definitely going to make sure Chris gets something in return for all the hard work he's doing.
You're helping out so much.
Jennifer comes in with a Slack Off. And then Violet comes back in to show me what she wants for the trade.
We got a Cascoon and a Wurmple, and she wants my base set Squirtle and Fossil Ditto.
If it was anybody else, I would have said no to this trade, except for maybe Duke.
You guys have been really helpful. Okay, these are for you. Thank you. It's not always about the one-to-one value. We need to make people happy, and she's making me happy.
Team effort here.
Dude, thank you for the help.
Team effort.
Thank you.
We're not done yet, though. We've got a bunch of holes to fill. And right now, it's 7:31 p.m., and trade night ends at 9. That's less than an hour and a half remaining.
Let's do a count again. 1, 2, 3, 30, 31, 32, 33. What happened here?
Yeah, that is a little weird. All these Pokemon in a row are just nowhere to be found. Celio, Whaleren, Campbell, Huntail, and Gorbis. I guess we just don't like water Pokemon over here.
Can I take these?
We do like Chris, though, and thankfully he said yes when I finally asked him to take some cards from my binder for all the help. Speaking of trade binder, let's see how it looks.
This was full before. This was full. This was full. This was full. This was full.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough, but hey, this is helping us complete Gen 3, which is our primary objective. The trade binder, we can fill it up later. Then, out of nowhere, someone hands me a Wingull.
Yo, we got a Wingull.
We're starting to heat up again. Then, Duke comes back to ask a clarifying question. And I was like, nope, any language, any era. And then he runs off again.
Dude, this kid is amazing.
Speaking of cool kids, Jennifer comes in with yet another card.
Ooh, a Ninjask.
I think she's catching on to the system, too.
You know the drill, Jennifer, right? Ninjask. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And then this guy, who's been standing here for quite a while, shows me the mother load. I look at Gonzo in disbelief. A handful of the more rare Pokemon out of Gen 3.
Dude, thank you for, finding the cards I needed. This is crazy.
Volbeat, Grovyle, Silcoon, Illumise, Shedinja, Surskit, and Azurill.
Please go through my binder. Pick out what you need.
You remember the Gen 3 challenge was amazing.
Well, that's right.
Dude, no way. Is that you?
He's the magician from Gen 2. He's back, and he pulled a ton of Pokemon for us out of his magic hat tonight. While he's looking through my binder, I say bye to W Dad and his son.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
You know, seeing parents and their kids work together like this is absolutely incredible. I'm not your bro, dog. I'm not your dog, Dad.
What am I gonna do?
But what this also means is that it's starting to get late, and some people are already starting to pack up and go home. The magician comes back with an offer.
Latios, take them.
My Latios and Latios movie promos. I'm happy to give those up to the magician today.
Yo, Sebastian and Christina hooked it up. Let's go. These were the ones I was worried about. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
And at that moment, I was caught off guard again.
Oh, Duke is back. Do we need a Survivor?
Yes.
This man is hacking the system.
I hand Duke my binder, and I offer a little guidance too.
Be nice to me, okay? Choose something reasonable.
Azurill goes in, Surskit goes in, Illumise goes in, Shedinja goes in. Chris comes back from another hunt, and he's got us a couple more.
Dude, huge.
A Cavalier and an Armaldo.
Okay, you're gonna get more stuff out of my binder later, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yes. I mean, how could I not at this point? And that's when Duke comes in and shows me what he wants from my binder.
Okay, of course. Duke picks up Surfing Pikachu, the promo. This is the one you want? I mean, there's a lot of great looking cards in that binder.
There's a lot of great looking cards in that binder.
Do you want this one? Yeah, take it. This guy. He gives a round of applause.
Honestly, knowing Duke is adding bangers to his collection is making me so happy. Silcoon goes in, Grovyle goes in, Volbeat on the next page.
Volbeat's right there.
Armaldo goes in too. So that's an Armaldo!
That's what he looks like. Okay. And then a Cradley. Awesome.
Awesome indeed. We had a ton of pickups in that last stretch, but as always, it will probably come down to the last few Pokemon, and the crowd in the store is starting to get smaller.
21 left. Blackjack.
114 Pokemon have been added so far, which is already way more than Gen 2. We're definitely going to need some help on the home stretch here. And stepping up to the plate is this guy with a Dustox EX from from Legend Maker.
When do you see that? Hardly ever, right?
As he's looking through the binder, I hear Violet say something next to me. She shows me a bunch of water Pokemon, and finally,
I need the Celia. Do you want to pull something from the binder? We're getting the whole family involved now.
and I had to take a moment to compliment her.
Yeah, they're so polite and smart.
And when I turn around, I see Jordan. He had some high roller hits back then, and today he's got a high roller reverse hollow Vigoroth from Deoxys.
Yo, oh my gosh.
While Jordan shows me where the Vigoroth goes, Chris, once again, comes in with an EX Dragon reverse hollow Grumpig from 2003 to be exact. Where is he finding these cards? Anyway, Dustox guy, aka Roy Rogers, finds a couple base set cards from my binder, and boom. Trade complete. Violet and Duke's mom find a Gyarados.
So this is for you. Take care of those cards, though. All right.
Another trade complete. For the Vigoroth, Jordan finds my Charizard EX from a Generations promo box, which I'm totally happy to offer because he helped me out a ton in the last challenge too. Boom. Trade complete. When the crowd dissipates for a minute, reality starts to set in. I've been standing up and hyper-focused for 2 whole hours, and I haven't had any water. My head starts to hurt, and the sounds of the end of the night raffles are not helping either.
So stressful. I don't want to lose my Charizard.
And then this guy shows up. And when someone has a bag full of binders, you know they mean business, especially when they start pulling out Gen 3 cards and then does this to the camera. And yo, where did Brad come from? He gives...
Earn 100,000 points and a $500 chase. Travel credit with Chase Sapphire Reserve.
No road, no problem. Go where no Mario Kart game has ever gone before and compete against drivers on and off the track. Drive on rails, walls, and water.
Milo, what are you doing?
I'm trying to top it out because I'm so excited for our next movie.
Why, because we have vampires now?
Wait, what? We have vampires now?
Yeah, check it out.
What is this place?
Gives me a few more promos to hand out.
Who wants a free promo?
After that, Jordan comes back with another card, a Japanese Swallow, number 317, and he just wanted to throw that in for the trade earlier.
Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy that Charizard. Take care of it.
Then Connor comes in with when we needed to.
Connor hooking up with the master range. Pick out something respectable.
And that's when Brad comes in with something I probably needed more than anything right now. Water.
Oh, dude, thank you. Appreciate it.
Good looking out, brother. Thank you. Then this guy comes in and just hands me a Crawdont, which we immediately put into the binder from there. Thanks, man. Speaking of binder guy, we're definitely finding some stuff in his binders, like this. Whalrin Reverse Hollow. I don't actually ever think I've seen a Whalrin before. Gonzo and him just fly through his pages to look for any more Gen 3 Pokemon. Meanwhile, we get a Glalie in the binder. Chris finds us a Marshtomp.
Marshtomp. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more.
And that's not including this trade for the Whalrin and a Beautyfly that we just made with the binder bag guy, aka Alex.
Thank you, appreciate it. That's 9. No, we're almost there. Ken.
And although we can't sing a tune together, we're definitely working together to make this happen. We're so close. And that's when we get handed 2 more Pokemon from these kids over here.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
A shiny Galarian Laloon and a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. This is a good opportunity to talk about this. Pokemon from other regions like Galarian Pokemon or Hisuian Pokemon seem like they shouldn't count because those regions each have their own Pokedex with their own numbers. But we're following the national Pokedex. By national Pokedex standards, specific Pokemon, even from different regions, count toward the national Pokedex number. Cool? Cool. Back to the challenge. I hand the kids my trade binder for the 2 shinies. I pop them into my binder to save some time, and then Chris comes over with a non-Galarian Laloon, which we just slip in there with the Galarian one just because. Then the Magician comes back and tries to get my attention.
Oh, dude, why not?
Why is he so helpful? Why not? Okay, sorry, I said when I get nervous, the dad jokes show up, but we're so close now. We only have 6 more cards to go.
The Gulpin, the Whiscash, Lily, Kecleon, Huntail, and Gorbis. I don't know. Yeah. My gen is Sword and Shield, so I'm trying to learn as I go here.
Sword and Shield is Gen 8, but we've got a long way to go before we get there. And that's when this guy shows up with a missing card in his hand.
What is that? Yo, no way!
I love this so much. Pokemon that people often overlook are now getting celebrated. The Whiscash goes into the binder, which means we've only got 5 more to go.
5 more. That's one hand.
Tommy pulls out a baby shiny out of my binder.
Fine, thanks, Tommy.
And with time running out, I take a quick bathroom break.
A few minutes later.
As soon as I come back, Duke comes in with something big.
Collect Leon. We got collect Leon. Where's the binder?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta give the binder to Duke because he just came in clutch for me. I didn't even know this Pokemon exists before this challenge. Now, remember earlier when we were talking about opening packs to find some of the cards? Well, on my way back from the bathroom, I bought 4 packs of Fusion Strike from Brad, and now it's time to crack them open. Unfortunately, the only 2 cards I need that I could even possibly get from Fusion Strike is a Gorbis and a Huntail. And sometimes, when you need a little bit of help, Huntail! No way! I pulled the Huntail, and I'm so sorry for screaming, especially to this kid, but the universe gave us a gift in that moment.
How did I?
Absolutely stunned. I opened the rest of the packs, and I do pull a Mew V, not a card we need, but I called Duke over and gave it to him because, well, why not? Then this kid comes and hands me a card.
You need open?
Let's go. Yes.
These Pokemon have never seen this kind of energy before.
So is this yours?
I got it from someone over there.
So someone over there? But you got it from someone over there, too. Thanks, man.
To give it to you.
Oh, he did? Who did that? Was he wearing a big, like, pink shirt? No?
It could have been Terry, but honestly, I never found out. Whoever it was, thank you, because with that, we only have 2 more Pokemon left. The Laleep, number 345, and the Gorbis, number 368. And even though I blew this kid's ears off earlier, he comes back with this!
Let's go!
Wonder Woman gave it to me.
Jaden and Mystery Worker got us a Warband. Yeah!
And look how proud he is, and he should be. He just got us 1 step closer to finishing off Gen 3. The Laleep is all we have left.
One more car! One more car! One more car! Yay, we're nerds.
Nerds who love Pokemon. And Jaden finds a card he likes in the binder. And with less than a half hour remaining,
20 minutes till we gotta go home.
We should be able to find the last card, right?
Last card. Last card. Last card. Right.
So out of Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 3, we're just missing a Laleep. Don't sleep on the Laleep.
I checked my phone for some intel.
What does it even look like?
A goblet of Wiglets. Got it.
We need the Laleep of Faith.
Okay, dad jokes again. It must mean that I'm nervous. And right then, the lights turn off. Are we done? Did we miss it?
No! One more card. Yay! We're back.
Somebody is playing a cruel trick on me. I just know it.
We're so close.
I sign a few autographs for some fans before I go into panic mode when Brad comes over, looking a little frantic.
Are you serious? You're crazy.
I had no idea what he was talking about until Dan called me over to the cabinets, and this is what I saw. Every bulk Pokemon box in the store was on the counter, and our army of Pokemon nerds were on the hunt.
This whole line? Yep, this whole line.
Look at all these amazing people.
This is all for the video. This is crazy. Thank you guys.
And with 15 minutes left until trade night was over, it was an all-out search party just for 1 Laleep. I went around to thank everyone individually when I got an idea to help motivate the team even more.
Hey guys, $100 if you find it first. All right, let's get it. We're getting paid more. Are you serious?
Yeah. And as I saw their thumbs move even faster, I had to step back and just take this all in because, look, we have Pokemon fans of all ages and all backgrounds here. Boys, girls, moms, dads, Brad. This is what community looks like. Oh, and Gonzo guarding Chad. Thanks, Gonzo. Seriously, this is poetry in motion, and I'm so thankful we're able to bring people together like this. But unfortunately, there's no Laleep to be found. And now, with 10 minutes to go, the pressure starts to mount, so I decided to go into 5th gear.
All right, $200 store credit.
And I think that motivated Brad too. But wait, he works here. Thousands of cards are being searched through, and yet no Laleep. And new boxes are coming in from the back. There has to be a Laleep somewhere in here.
This is awesome.
And I can't do anything but just smile. Because even if we don't find the Laleep tonight, and even if I lose my Charizard to my son, this trade night has brought so many people together. And I've made so many new friends, and we're all having so much fun. And that, in and of itself, makes this all worth it. But honestly, how could there not be 1 Laleep in all of these boxes? Brad keeps coming back with more. The piles keep growing. The entire store is over here Laleep hunting, and I hope they don't kick us out because we're getting close to that time when all of a sudden...
Whoa! Did you get it? Yo, we got it! Let's go! Let's go!
It's Jaden! No way! Jaden coming in clutch.
Yo, let's go, man. Let's
Everybody
go.
needs to learn how that works.
Let's go.
$200 in store credit.
Put in the line. Dude, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
And of course, I have Jaden do the honor.
Yeah! Jaden did it! Dude, thank you, man. All of you who are helping out, meet me in the front because I want to get you a free booster pack. Thank you so much. $200 credit for this guy. So much fun. Let's go! Let's go! All right, here you go. Here, that's for you. Thank you, guys. Take the rest, my friend. Thanks for the help.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Ready for Gen 4.
Gen 4, baby.
In every good story, there's usually a villain, someone or something that tries to stop our main character from winning. For Mario, it's Bowser. For Ash Ketchum, it's Jesse and James. And for this man, it's Steve. And on this man's journey to collect all 1,000 plus Pokemon in this humorously large binder by June, today is the day this man and his villain cross paths once again.
We've collected 386 total Pokemon so far, and this binder is looking amazing. But for Gen 4, not only will I be trying to collect all 107 Pokemon, I was challenged to collect them all in just 107 minutes. And Steve is our timekeeper. Oh, and if I don't finish in time, I have to start over from scratch and give all the Gen 4 pickups away. Just like when I tried to complete Pokemon 151 in 151 minutes. And I failed that challenge twice before finally getting it done in Hawaii, thanks to the help of some awesome friends.
We did it. We did it.
But I can't afford a loss here. I have to finish this. And this is exactly why the night before the Gen 4 challenge, I did everything I could to give myself the best edge going in. First, I wrote every Gen 4 Pokemon on a card along with their corresponding Pokedex number, and then I crammed. Just like studying for a test in school, I used these flashcards to get familiar with Gen 4 as much as I could, because not knowing the Pokemon specific to that generation has been a huge time suck for me in previous generations. There's 107 total Pokemon in Gen 4. Not too bad, except many of them have very few cards that exist. Happiny only has 4, Mantike and Chingling 3, and Bonsly with literally 2. That's insane. In contrast, there's over 200 Pikachu cards, and that's just for English only. Then, after inserting all the placeholders into the binder, good idea, I decided to go full hacker mode for this one. First, on a Google Sheet, I copy and pasted the URL for Gen 4 Pokemon from Cerebi.net. Then, I inserted the code that you see on the screen right now into cell A1 to import the table from Cerebi into the spreadsheet. From there, I just copied the first few columns into a new sheet, deleted the extra column in the middle, then sorted alphabetically to get, bam, an alphabetical list of the Pokemon with their Pokedex number next to it. Hackerman. Okay, this wasn't too difficult, but I wanted to give it a shot.
We're going to test this out really quick. It's past midnight already. The challenge is later today. I need to get some sleep, but I just wanted to check this out really quick. So let's see. Frostless. Frostless F. Frostless number 478. So all we need to go is right there. Frostless 478. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to bed.
The next morning, after a quick stretch, it's game time. And what arena are we playing in today, you ask? Today, we're back at the Ninja Exchange in San Diego. Quite fitting because the last time I was here with Steve, I suffered a devastating loss. But this time, I came prepared. Plus, I have a few other tricks in my sleeve that I'll share with you in a minute. After taking Chad's raincoat off, the binder, I get it ready for what's about to go down.
There's 107 cards, but we've already got 5 thanks to Jake.
That's right, we've already got a head start thanks to a fan, Jake.
Hey Pat, as soon as I saw you were doing a Pokedex binder, I knew I wanted to help you out with your goal. A few cards featuring Pokemon from my favorite generation. Fingers crossed, you get this binder completed by Card Party. And what cards did Jake include? A Frostless, Magnezone, Garchomp, Drapion, and Arceus. Thank you, Jake. Seriously, this helps out a ton. And I don't think Steve was upset. We have 107 minutes to do this, which equals 1 hour and 47 minutes. And that's not a lot of time. But this time we have a couple of tricks up our sleeve to increase our efficiency during this challenge.
Sorry, Steve, not this time. First, I have something nice to write on, clipboard. And inside the clipboard, not only do I have the alphabetical sheet from the night before,
we also have the spreadsheet of Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, and Crown Zenith, because many of the cards in the set are from Gen 4. So before the timer begins, you pick up 3 ETBs, 1 from each of those sets. Thanks, Shane.
Good luck.
Yeah, I may have used AI to cross-reference Gen 4 Pokemon with more modern sets to see which ones have the most. But as the great Roman philosopher Seneca once said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And after trying to intimidate Steve a bit to psych him out,
All right, don't be intimidated. It's okay.
and finally, it's about time to start the challenge.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, we're right.
I strap in, clip my paperwork, get the wiggles out,
Oh man, I always get nervous before this.
and do my final, whatever this is,
Let's go. Gen 4.
and then one final prayer.
Gen 4, may Arceus look down upon us and bless us with singles, with good pulls, and good times. Safety first. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just stalling. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
It is on.
Oh my god, we're started. Okay.
So first, I start with Brilliant Stars, and in this set, there are 24 Gen 4 Pokemon out of 216 total cards. I hope I can pull at least a few.
We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna look for Gen 4.
And thankfully, the first pack already proves to be useful.
Burmy, Gen 4, Gen 4. This is what I'm talking about. Gen 4, Floatzel, 4 out of first pack. Let's go. So watch this. Floatzel, number 419. Floatzel, number 419. Let's go. This is how it's going to go today, everybody. Parachisu is 417. We're still in the first pack of the first ETB. This is going to be great. 413. And then they all happen to be right next to each other, too. Burmy, 412. Wow, literally all right next to each other. I'm already sweating. It's been 2 minutes.
I grab another pack and keep the momentum going.
Oh, Chimchar, let's go. Chimchar's up there. There's Weasel, goes right there. Primklup, yes, yes. See, I'm telling you.
I sleeve them up, feed them to Chad, and only after 2 packs, we've picked up 7 more Pokemon. And that's a good start, but this all seems too familiar.
Remember, the last time we were here at this very space, we started off hot, and then we couldn't find anything. We had that Alakazam and the Wigglytuff that we were missing, and I failed in the end. So, I thought we had it. I'm not going to try to get my hopes up too much with how great of a start we're having.
And just as I say that,
Spiritomb, Riolu, nice. Cherubi, I think is there too. Luxio.
4 more to add to Chad.
I know what you might be thinking, Pat. All these cards are going to be from the same set. It's okay. In a future video, we might go and try to upgrade these things, but for right now, I got to finish Gen 4. Steve is against me right now, and we got to win. You know what I've noticed? Also, we haven't gotten any polls, which is very strange.
Strange indeed. I'd be pretty bummed with this ETB if it wasn't for this challenge, which is why this is great. Pokemon that I normally pass over all of a sudden mean something.
Hey, can I get a poll?
And of course, in the next pack,
We got a poll.
it's not a Pokemon we need, but it's nice to see some heat in here. And I put that to the side to give away to somebody later.
Shinx.
I do find a Shinx, though. Another Gen 4 Pokemon. The next pack, nothing. And then in the pack after that, we pull
Turtwig. Hey, let's go. Turtwig, the very first card in Gen 4, and it's a reverse.
We are on a roll.
All right, last pack.
And in the very last pack of Brilliant Stars,
Mewtwo.
oh, I couldn't believe it.
What? That's crazy, dude. I can't believe we got the Charizard Alt-Art.
And remember how I was talking about upgrading these cards in the binder later? I decided to do that right now with this card.
Dude, what the heck was that? That's crazy. Yeah, good ETB. That actually is a good ETB. But let's go back. Probopass. I feel like this is it. I think I remember. This is why I studied. I did flashcards. I'm remembering things, recalling them today. Probopass is right here. Right here.
We're in the groove.
There's like music playing.
And it's time to move on to the next ETB.
Next box, Crown Zenith.
We've only been at this for 8 minutes, and Steve is starting to look a little scared.
Oh my gosh, imagine if we get like a gold Dialga, a gold Giratina or something.
And I totally forgot this about Crown Zenith. Dude, the promo card is a Lucario, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon.
I didn't even have to look at it. I know what it is. And you know what? It already has its own built-in sleeve, and I'm going to pop it in like Lucario. Let's go, baby.
We've got 10 packs of Crown Zenith. Let's see what we pick up.
Shinx. We got Shinx from another set earlier. Polynard, no, Wailmer.
A gold Dialga V-Star on the first pack.
What?
What is even happening right now?
Did I just not? I just said that. And a Luxray, which we need too.
And yes, that gold Dialga is a Gen 4 Pokemon.
Man, that is a beaut. That is a beaut.
In the next pack, another significant card came into the picture.
No way. The Absol came out?
The Crown Zenith Absol. This very card is the single card that was missing in the Crown Zenith challenge, and the sole reason why I had to give that entire binder away.
And not in Gen 4. Okay, so goodbye.
I grabbed the next pack.
That is really funny. There's just all these things happening.
And yes,
this is Gen 4, Illuminion B.
This is crazy.
is going on right now?
We are on an absolute tear right now.
Luminion, I don't know the number. Look here, 457, 457, 457, 457.
And the Luminion goes right into the binder. We're doing great, but remember, we're in Gen 4 now.
There are some very unpopular Pokemon in Gen 4, like Happiny and like the Chingy one, Chingling, Chingy. Isn't that like a rapper? Chatot.
And Chatot goes into the binder. Where exactly? In the
Fingerling.
next pack.
Oh, look at that. Bidoof, Gen 4.
Fingerling.
And Bidoof goes into the binder too. Okay, I promise I'm only going to do that one more time, but later in this video.
What a start. What a start. Salandit, Energy Search, Grubbin, Scrub. What is this ETB though? Shaman. Dude, we need a Shaman. There's no Shaman now.
That Zamazenta looks awesome, but that's Gen 8, so not something we need right now, so I'll add that to the giveaway pile. I add the Shaman into the binder.
492. We're learning. We're learning all the tricks. 492, second to last, right next to Arceus, which we got from Jake.
And right then, I take a moment to look at the fruits of our labor so far.
Look at that. It's starting to fill out. Remember, it's always going to come down to those last few. Electivire.
And it's an art rare too. I checked the spreadsheet to confirm.
Yes. Oh my gosh, no shot. Look at that. Electivire right there. 466, thanks to our chart. Right there. Oh man. Dude, going the so great.
So great that after the rest of the Crown Zenith packs, and then moving on to the Astral Radiance ETB, and picking up a few more.
Perugly, we do need Perugly. Azelf. Oh my gosh, 2 in that pack. Lamiao. Sheldon. 410. Sheldon. Young Sheldon.
Bazinga.
Oh, and what I got in this pack.
Combi. Drifloon, look at that. Oh, what is that? A Radiant Greninja? What is behind it? Oh.
Rescued the new salted caramel Butterfinger. Grab your own because no one lays a finger on my Butterfinger ever.
Oh, a Beedrill, okay.
And after pulling a Uxie in my final pack,
Ooh.
I see a fan of the channel approaching from the distance.
Hey, what's up, man?
This is bringing back some memories. This guy was obviously just joking, though.
Are you good?
And after he wished me luck, it was time for a time check.
Steve, what do you think, man? Not bad.
Not bad at all. And with 1 hour and 23 minutes left, and thankfully no need to go to the bathroom, I clean up our area, give the extra hits to this kid.
Here, take care of him, okay? Because there's some really good cards in there for you. And here's you another box.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And then prepare to shop the floor.
And where do we go from here?
And that takes me to
This is so awkward.
the attic to see Nam.
How's it going? Good.
A lot of the Gen 4 Pokemon are from the Diamond and Pearl era. The last time I was here, I remember seeing something that could help.
Starter deck with a Torterra on top.
Torterra is a Pokemon I need, and it's my hope that there are more cards in this theme deck that I can use to fill in the binder. And as he pulls that out for me,
Ooh, gosh. Wait, let me see the other one too. I didn't know that was under there.
Another theme deck, and it was the one featuring Infernape. But there are 60 cards in each of these, and many could be exactly what we need.
Dude, should we rip these? These are like collectibles, but they have all the Pokemon I need.
Unlike a booster pack, theme decks give you the exact card list of what's inside. In the Torterra deck, we have all of these. And in the Infernape deck, we have these.
Do I do it?
I know I shouldn't, but we need to complete this challenge. And that's when Nam hands me yet another theme deck, the Magmortar one.
Yeah, this one I probably wouldn't get.
And I just go with the Torterra theme deck for now.
I don't know if that's the right move, but I'm doing it anyway.
I don't have the time to go back and forth here, and after picking up a couple singles I see in this cabinet,
These two in the front here. Oh, and the Manaphy also.
I send the man $145 and then find a spot to feed these over to Chad.
That's a gorgeous Manaphy right there. This is a beautiful alt art Rotom.
And yeah, I went with the alt art version of that one too.
My favorite art of Rotom. And what was the other one? Skuntank-V. $435.
I'm hopeful I made the right move with this theme deck because I'm starting to have my doubts.
We're gonna do it.
And now there's no turning back.
Oh, I feel like I just caused a crime.
And after quickly opening the plastic,
Yeah, I know. Torterra, level 45. That is actually really cool to have in the binder.
and after sifting through the rest of the cards,
That's a lot of I think we got Combi already, but I want to replace it with this one. Turtwig and Grotto. Okay, that might have not been worth it.
who am I kidding? That was not a great move. What was I thinking? That's okay though. The journey is full of ups and downs, and we just gotta keep going.
Hello.
Over at the next vendor, I see a friend.
What are you doing, Gonzo?
I found some ones I don't know if you need or not, but if you don't need them, they're good for me.
Apparently, Gonzo's been doing a little scouting for us.
Huh?
Yeah,
Bro, thanks, man.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
And after going through this vendor's cabinet,
Leafeon. Yeah, cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate the help.
We got 2 more.
I go back and pop them into the binder. We picked up a Leafeon, Infernape, Giratina, a Darkrai,
Well, if I lose this, I'm gonna go in the dark and cry, that's for sure.
and then an Empoleon and a Toxicroak too.
Number 4, maybe 4. Alphabetical order for the win.
And then finally, the Palkia. 7 quick pickups.
Okay, awesome.
And way cheaper than a Diamond and Pearl theme deck.
That might have not been worth it.
A quick check-in with Steve, and we've still got over an hour to go. Let's do this.
Thank you.
As I'm about to leave, something catches my eye in the binder next to me.
Oh, Cricketune.
And it only costs
$1. Yay. Thank you.
And with the weight of the binder and this challenge upon me,
Oh my gosh, the cards are so heavy.
I place the Cricketune into his new home. From there, I move on to the next vendor.
Oh yes, my man Haas.
And Gonzo has already been giving Haas the intel, and we've already got a little pile to work with. Unfortunately, I have 0 room for Chad, so I have no choice. I'm gonna have to floor it.
We're going for it.
And while stepping over Chad, don't look up Chad,
What?
I go through the pile and see what we need.
425. We have that one already. We definitely need that. We have Togekiss. We need. We left. Let's go. Other side again. Oh, open noses.
And this card, I was extra happy to see.
Mime Junior. Yes.
Why was I so happy? Because some of the Gen 4 Pokemon have very few cards available. Mime Jr. is just in 4 sets out of the 98 sets in English, and other cards like Chingling are just in 3, and a card like Badoo are in only 2 sets. And yeah, we still need both of those. Anyway, Haas hooked it up with 4 pickups for $5.
Appreciate it.
A Weavile, Mr. Mime, Driploon, and a Togekiss. And into the binder they go. Steve showed me we got a little over 56 minutes remaining, so I gotta get a move on.
I'm actually starting to sweat.
As I wander through Ninja Exchange,
Pokemon.
that's when I noticed something.
I know some spots are closed today.
Some of the usual vendors aren't here today. That's not good. Hopefully what we need isn't behind closed doors.
Hello.
I finally find another vendor that's open.
Can I check your cabinet to see if you might have anything that I'm missing?
And after having to use a flashlight to look through the cabinet because Chad's blocking all the light, all I can find is
Starling. Oh, I need that.
1 card. And after searching through everything else, nada.
$3? Sure.
I have to find a vendor here who's got more because we have a lot more holes to fill.
Starly.
How many exactly? Let's count.
1, 2, 30. 1, 2, 3, 3, 54. So we're basically halfway through with about half the time gone. So thank you.
About 50 minutes left to pick up 54 Gen 4 Pokemon. How is this going to end? We'll see, but for now, I have to find a vendor with more Gen 4 Pokemon, and I'm going to bank on an old favorite, Collector's Alley, with our guy, Edgar. And right now, Edgar is in the middle of a huge deal, so I don't want to disrespect and interrupt. So I'll just look through the cabinets for a minute and wait around. Steve, why are you so mean? Right then, Gonzo comes back after a successful hunt.
The bomb stuff, Roserade, Ramjon, what do you have?
Dude, I think I need all but the diode.
Gonzo, dude, you're the best. That's 3 more pickups. The Bronzong,
LeBron James,
the Abomasnow, and 1 more.
and Roserade 407.
And Edgar is still in his deal, but not for long.
Let's go, man.
And I'm not wasting any time.
There's a Glaceon Rainbow down there, and then a Regigigas in this cabinet.
And yeah, those were the only Gen 4 Pokemon I saw.
What else are you missing?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Like 50 other Pokemon, a lot. Jokingly, I just ask him,
Do you have a Happiny or a Chingling?
and then he goes to the back.
No way.
What are you up to, Edgar? And that's when he brings out a box full of singles.
Oh, dude. Oh, can I look through?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
This is the kind of stuff we're looking for. I'll take commons, hollows, non-hollows. I don't care. I just need the Pokemon. And Gonzo's here for support too. 2 right off the bat for Gonzo. This box is looking promising.
Babero. I need Babero. 477. This is Dusknoir, right? Yes. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
And I'm also learning Edgar always comes in clutch for me.
So helpful, man. Thank you.
And then I find a Magmortar, then a Gallade. Then Felix from Rips and Hits randomly comes by and gives me a card.
Gotta give him. Let's go.
I look behind me, and Steve is trying to play mind games right now.
2 minutes. Okay, I hear you.
And with a few stacks left,
Motham. No way.
I totally forgot about Motham, and we found him.
Do it. Do it.
And after a few more piles of nothing, it's time to get organized.
I'm gonna start sleeving these just to get ahead.
And I swear, Steve, are you ticking faster than usual right now? With time counting down, I count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's huge.
Amazing pickups. And now it's time to square up with Edgar. I show him the cards and...
Square up later. Okay. Thank you.
Edgar knows I'm on the clock. And with about $50 worth of cards, I'll definitely be sure to pay him back later. The pickups go into the binder. Meanwhile, pay attention to these guys over here, because as soon as I'm about to head to the next vendor...
I know I have at least one card.
Do you?
Yeah, but
Can I buy off you or? Are you sure? Bro, thank you so much.
giant binder full.
Thank you, man. What's your name again?
Zach.
Zach's looking it up. Let's go.
This community is the best. Everyone's pitching in.
We're getting there. Let's move on.
And as I move to the next vendor, I hear somebody in the distance. And who do you think that would be?
Oh, Gonzo's calling.
Gonzo's been one step ahead of me this entire time, and I'm all for it for this challenge right now. I give Chad and Steve some time to get to know each other a bit. Sorry, Steve.
I know that's gonna make you upset.
And I head to the vendor where, oh my gosh, there are a lot of cards right here, and we do our best to sort through the pile.
Wormadam, we got Tangrowth we need, Bronzor we need.
The problem is, I'm not exactly sure which ones we need. So I head back to Chad, who was a little closed off with Steve, but I convinced him to open up a little. And it was at this point I get an idea.
I'm wondering if I should pull these out.
If I pull the cards out, then I have in my hand exactly the ones I need, right?
It'd be easier if I pull them out. Okay, let's pull them out.
One by one, I remove the cards, and with exactly 28 minutes left on the clock, I head back to sort.
All right, let's see.
I start rolling through the cards like I'm studying for a test.
Vesper Queen, Cherim, Shellos, Gastrodon, Ambipom, Magus, Chingling, Stunky, Bronzor.
And that's when the vendor pulls out a binder, and we start to get into a little groove.
I do need Shellos. Baneri, I believe we do need. Yep.
I start sorting the cards. We're picking up so many cards right now. The strategy to pull out the flashcards seems to be working. And while I sort through an entire box of bulk, this vendor absolutely is going out of his way to help us right now. And over here, Ian, my cameraman today, marks off my checklist to make sure he's in another DPM video. And yeah, we'll probably have to edit this out.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction.
I was making so much money with DoorDash. I wanted to earn money in my free time, but I didn't want to go out and get a boring 9 to 5. That's when I found out how much money my friend was making with DoorDash. There are opportunities in over 4,000 cities. Signing up was super easy. And before long, I was already making deliveries. Now, I get to make my own schedule and keep 100% of my tips. Download the DoorDash driver app and get started today.
And while all that's happening, the clock keeps on ticking. Not only that, I thought these guys were saying hi to me, when really, they just wanted to say hi to Steve.
What's up? Yeah, Steve's over there.
Hey, Steve, you're starting to build a little fan club. It's about time.
18 minutes. Yeah.
18 minutes, no way. After a quick good luck, it's back to the vendor, and I have to pay for these now and begin putting them into the binder. I literally have no time to calculate all this, so I just give him more than I know it's worth.
40 for because you've been you sure? Yeah, because you've been super helpful. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Totally worth it.
Overshot, but that's okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Then I pile up the cards, take them over to Chad, and oh my gosh, we've got 16 minutes to go. I have to do this fast. Unfortunately, now that the numbers aren't in here anymore, it's making it a little challenging, but I figure it out.
Skunky for 34, so I'm gonna look for that Alt Art Skunk Tank.
And it takes all my brain power to puzzle piece this thing together. It's not a perfect system yet, but every time we figure out how to make it more efficient. Gen 5 is gonna be insane. That is, if we can finish this in time. And after the last card goes in, I count the empty slots.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 on the first page, that's okay.
15, 16. 16 to go. 12 minutes.
And it's at this point, I can only think of one name that can help us now.
Terry. Go to Terry.
Terry has rescued us a couple times before, and this